My name is Sarah. I am studying finance, international business, and Japanese. I'm a senior here, and I studied abroad for a year in Tokyo, Japan. One of the things that was very different between here and Japan was the types of food that were available. And I always had a policy when I was abroad, which was I will try everything at least once. This sometimes got really interesting because there are a lot of very interesting foods in Japan. One of the things that I ate was sea urchins. They were very, very bitter, and I think my host family fed them to me so they could laugh at me, or laugh at my face, when they saw how I reacted to how it tasted, and then they never ever gave it to me again because they knew that probably wasn't something that I wanted to eat again. Living with a host family gave me a lot of opportunity to interact with native Japanese people, and through them I was actually able to meet a whole bunch of other Japanese families, which was really great for me because not only was I able to have that interaction with my host family, but I also got to be very close with other families as well, who I still keep in touch with to this day. I have a lot of really memorable experiences, but one of the ones that sticks out most in my mind was when my host family took me to a small resort-like town sort of near Tokyo called Hakone, which was right by Mount Fuji. It was just a gorgeous view of the mountain, however, not the day that we were there. But we did a lot of hiking. We saw a lot of really historical shrines and temples. And it was just all things that my host family really knew that I liked to do and things that they knew I was interested in. So it made it a really memorable experience, not only because it was something that I was super interested in, but also because it was with them. I got to travel quite a bit on my program, actually. I had about a 2-month span that I wasn't in class at all, so I got to travel to China, Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand. But a lot of my more memorable trips were actually within Japan itself. I had the opportunity to go to Hiroshima, which was a very surreal experience, just to think about the history of what had happened there, to see all the peace parks and all of the memorials, and then to see the museum and the only building that really survived the bombing. It was just really amazing and really, really sobering experience. Study abroad has most definitely changed me. I would say that I'm much more independent now than I used to be. You wouldn't think that that would happen with staying with a host family, but with my host mother working full-time as well as my host father, and with her having 3 young children to take care of, I was on my own for a lot of different things. Not to say that they weren't there to help me, but I was on my own, and there's nothing like being half a world away from everything you know to, gaining independence. So it was really great.